guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reading some of y'all confessions that y'all hiding or you just if we talk right now. So I'll be reading y'all anonymous confessions, and honestly I'm nervous for this. I'm nervous for this one, guys. I'm very nervous. Guys, I'm reading this off my other phone cause yeah. Alright, so the first one say I'm from the UK. This was last year of high school, age 16. Long story short, I had a hook up relationship with my business teacher. She was a newly qualified teacher, fit ASF, and a similar nationality to me. Let's call her Miss P. She was 24 at the time and I was 16. Back, she definitely grew me, but I loved it. Damn. Okay. Miss P Miss P brought me a separate phone to my personal one. She would order me takeouts and stuff and pay for my weed. You're 16. What you do with weed? Okay. She would book me taxis to come see her at her friend's house a couple times after we quacked. She would just cry as we cuddled. Looking back, it was actually some effed up stuff. You know what was amazing though? We would, like absolute animals, and she taught me a lot about how to please women down below. Now here's the effed up part. Miss P also got me to take pictures of the exam papers and bring it back to her so she would guide the class. This was one of those exams where you do an hour a day in the exam hall, go back to class and come back in the next day. Like I said, she definitely grew me, but at the same time she was going through a lot and heartbroken over her long-term boyfriend. Maybe she wasn't. Maybe she wasn't. Maybe she was manipulated. It all seems real to me at the time. The only person I told at the time was my older sister, and she was lived. But at the time, our home situation was kind of messed up. Majority of the time, it was just me and my sister at home and looking after the house. So I guess my situation got swept under the rug. Till this day, she's the only person I've told. I didn't tell any of my friends at the time. I wasn't stupid. I know word would spread, and Miss P drilled it into me that no one can find out. Okay, so y'all keeping secrets. Okay, hold on. This is not some fancy bull. I know it's effed up situation, and me writing this out has definitely made me realize she grew me. LOL. Oh well, hook up with your teacher is every boy's dream, and at least I can say I've done it. So yeah, with a thumbs up. Madu proud about that. Now, 8 years on, I found her LinkedIn and she's killing it. So I don't think I tell anyone, at least I told y'all. I kind of got it off my chest. I'll tell my kids someday too. Wow. Y'all messy with your teacher? Like somebody was not gonna see all day though. That's messed up. That shit is messed up, y'all. Hold on. That shit is messed up. Alright guys, so the second one is they say when I was in grade seventh grade, sorry, my classmates were so loud and disruptive, and I honestly became deaf for the next 5 years. How that happened? And because of that, I somehow got my classmates to stay with me after school. And then I hypnotized them so they fell asleep. Yo, wizard or something? Yeah, was that? Almost that. And I later sewed their mouth shut so they could never make noise ever again. Under Ponson Jeffrey Dahmer shit, like low key, what do you mean? Una saw people more together. What's that? The confession you just. Okay. So, this person basically said in a surrogate in classmate low and disruptive and him because he ended up deaf for a whole 5 years. And then he hypnotized them and saw them off shut. That's crazy. Next! Alright guys, so the next one said my nude photos were passed around the school. Back when I was in high school, I had a long distance boyfriend. I would send him nudes. Really want to get positive feedback. Okay, but you want okay. I had those pictures on my phone and went to the movies with a guy friend. He asked me if I could let him Bluetooth some ringtones from my phone to his. I simply gave myself, thinking nothing of it. It turned out that he found those pictures and sent them to himself. I had no idea really. So how him? Oh boy, why him do that though? That's crazy. I'm gonna get my phone down. About a week later, I was confronted about these pictures I took because the majority of the entire school had seen them. I wasn't going to act pissy or annoyed about it. Then everyone would screw with me. So instead, I wore the fact that everyone knew what I looked like naked as my pride. If someone asked about it or tried to tease me for it, I reply, and my titties, ooh, are pretty, aren't they? I definitely feel, I definitely didn't feel this way about myself, but it got more off my back. Got everyone off my back. Okay. The situation soon blew over. My confession though, I secretly liked that few people knew what I looked like nude. I didn't at first, but my pervert side kicked in. Okay, pervert side, okay. I would think that maybe some of those people, boys or girls, were getting off to my body. The thought was comforting. Also, after that, I would do cam shows live and done that for roughly 5 years. I'm a ooh, girl, you're a who? Damn. See, after your piston get leaked, you just start do ya do. That's crazy, y'all. Okay, guys, next. Okay, guys, so the next one says, I had a secret crush on my university professor. A confession. We listen and we don't judge. I hope we're not. Hello. Allow me to express my feelings here. To be exact, I'm a part of the LGBTQ plus girl, poke a hole, pansexual. Yes, it is. As a little plan, I had a secret crush on my university professor. I am currently a fourth year student. And is a here. You're right bad. Alright, buddy man. She had average looks, but I didn't know she why she attracted me. Okay. We all heard stories about students crushing on their teachers, but I never imagined it would happen to me. Yet there I was, sitting in a crowded lecture hall, heart racing every time she spoke, a seasoned aroma in every way, and a woman whose passion for her subject seemed to light up the entire lecture hall. My crush on my university teacher was something I kept to myself, but it was a storm of emotions I could never forget. Babes, y'all just told us, the whole world kinda, y'all just told us. Says no more secret jam. It started in October. We had we have a series of eye contact. At first it felt like admiration, but somewhere along the line I realized my admiration had crossed into something more. Recently, I didn't know if I was being Dululu. Made some wrong long. Wala right sa Bomba. We always have an eye contact. Okay, so basically look at each other and shit. Damn. Okay, next. Alright guys, so the next one says, I knew a girl who would do that every seventh block with her boyfriend in the boys' bathroom. I had 7 blocks with her boyfriend.